gotta check my Instagram bio is my favorite C.S. Lewis quote that I can never quite remember. It says, "The human spirit will not even begin to try to surrender self-will as long as all seems to be well with it." I'm Collier. I'm from downtown Hope in Annapolis, Maryland, and Go is helping me go and make an impact beyond church walls. I've always been somewhere between a dork and a dweeb and a nerd, so growing up I enjoyed sci-fi and fantasy novels, video gaming, which I still do, role-playing games, which I still do, tabletop games, card games, all that kind of stuff. And I think the common factor in all of that is there are people who are looking for an escape. Not having hope is a very tough place to be, and that's a common factor. I guess another circle that I'm in with people who struggle with addiction. And when you're in the throes of a mental disease like that, you have no hope. Every day is the worst day, and tomorrow can only get worse than that. You've lost the ability to picture things being better. And Jesus and walking with Christ has been the only thing that's helped me replace that thought pattern, that I needed to turn to a substance to feel any kind of escape from the brutal realities of this world. And Jesus was the first and only thing that's been able to make me feel like tomorrow could be better than today. When you find a really good restaurant, you want to tell everybody about it, right? Like, oh man, I found the best Thai place, like they're the best pad Thai, you wouldn't believe it. And then you try and tell your friend and they're like, oh, I'm not really hungry, or oh, I don't really like Asian food, or oh, whatever. It's like, yeah, but it's so good, and I know you would love it if you just tried it. Like, why won't you try it? And they're like, I don't really know. And you just, you hit that wall. With Go, I think it was sort of like the next baby step for me to take people I knew from church and move that experience outward a little bit. It wasn't, okay, well now you have to go on a missions trip overseas. It was, okay, well now once a week you get together and you meet and you go over scripture and you go over ways to be more intentional with how you live out the gospel, and you trying to extend God's love into a world that really needs it and keeps forgetting about it. And Go helped compartmentalize that for me and make it less overwhelming, where I didn't feel like I had to be a literal saint to accomplish anything, and that to do anything else would actively push people away from God. And it helped me take the ego out of it, and it helped me understand that something's better than nothing. You know, if you jump in and you just start spreading goodwill and you start spreading love, it's better than just sitting on the couch waiting for the right moment to be inspired. So one way I've seen impact is I have a friend who I met through playing Magic the Gathering, and I still play that with him regularly. I still play video games with him regularly, and he's someone who's been very dead set against any kind of idea of faith. But there was a soundtrack from one of the games that he played that was by a band that is a Christian band, and he didn't really realize that. He just knew he liked the song, and he became a real big fan of the artist, and he's gone to see them in concert, and I've been able to use that to talk to him about the meaning behind some of the lyrics. It's like, oh, this is really cool, you know why? Oh, because it's about revelation. He's like, what does that mean? I was like, I'll tell you what that means. Like, culture is a prism that God gets reflected through. Music from a video game is a way that I've been able to start to share the gospel with him and to create some openings, create some questions that he didn't necessarily have answers for.